Aki here. This episode contains themes of violence and invasion. Viewer discretion is advised. Please take care of yourselves.
And hello. Welcome to the third episode of Goblets and Gays. Can you believe we got this far?
Did you want an
No.
I was just feeling like, it's a funny joke. Yeah, nobody went for it. But yeah, this is episode number 3, which is, it's slightly surprising to me, but it makes me very happy.
You can't get rid of us that easily, Aubrey.
Oh,
I mean, let's be honest. She's never going to be rid of us. It just doesn't mean that we all are always going to be on the podcast.
Yeah, that's fair. We still actually haven't even launched yet, so I would be like, oh, this is what people are saying online. I have no idea what people are saying online yet, because that's the future.
Well,
I'm saying whatever we want them to say.
I will say this much. My friend listened to the trailer yesterday when we were out shopping, and she loves Aubrey's voice.
Okay.
And she loves the energy we all bring, so she is 100% excited, period, to listen to us. So, there's that.
Woo.
Woo.
Exciting.
Yeah, everybody been having a good week?
Pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, totally.
You okay?
I need more sleep. But that's just life.
Oh, we all.
Would be better.
Yes.
Definitely
this is like,
be a lot worse.
just trying to think of, once we start getting, reviews and feedback, maybe I'll, read some here if we have news, hey, we have a Discord, which, once we get a few episodes under our belt and I start seeing, how people are responding to everything, if we hit, 100 followers on Twitter, I'll probably start a Discord.
Ooh.
We're halfway there. We're right under 50 followers on Twitter.
I feel like we're halfway there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Aki, you sound so far away.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, look. I got a new PC. This is the best I can do right now. So just turn me up. I was gonna say turn me up, but that would be a whole other conversation.
It's definitely a whole other conversation.
I think that's my job.
Yep. Yep. But yes, since there's really no things to talk about, we shall just get into things. And let's see, where did we leave off last time?
Is this a
Is this
hypothetical or?
I was hoping someone would make the Princess Bride joke, but
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What Princess Bride joke are we looking for?
Where did we leave off? Ah, yes, the pit of despair.
Oh, well, pretty close.
Pretty close.
You said Princess Bride. I heard the Price is Right.
You're the next contestant on. The Price is Right. Come on down.
What did you want me to say? $19.25?
Yes, exactly.
1 cent, Bob. 1 cent. That's the joke we're making now.
Cool. Was fiddling with people's volumes. So yes, last time we left off, the group was very, 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 very tired. They had spent most of the night fighting bandits that had been attacking the town of Vosk. The bandits were actually a raiding party from the neighboring unfriendly kingdom of Lagos. Very unfriendly. We learned some stuff about one of the characters. We learned that Tesh was in another life known as the Tempest. And she did some shit.
People do shit.
Yeah, people do shit. And Belen got kidnapped. The coach got kidnapped. Lots of kids in the town got kidnapped. and there's lots of supplies were taken as well. So
Sorry,
yeah.
hold on. Who's the coach? Is there a gym
this-
teacher here?
the wagon.
Oh, like our literal. Okay.
Yeah, coach, like stagecoach.
I'm like, when did we pick up a gym teacher?
All right, give me 20 jumping jacks now, Pesh.
Okay,
Because
okay,
you
yes,
usually
sir,
do
yes,
this.
sir.
But yes, you all wake up the next afternoon. Actually, it was about 4 a.m. when you went to sleep, so it's very early. Well, very late, middle of the afternoon. I jumped around in time much, but yes, it's mid-afternoon. It's probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and you are all feeling a little bit more refreshed, but the ground is not nearly as comfortable as the beds might have been. You all laid out your bedrolls and everything. Ileana, you will notice that when you wake up, you're sort of packing up your bedroll and everything. There's been a small little sealed envelope that was slipped under your bedroll.
So, opening it, looking
Yes.
at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in the cipher that you are aware of that the cult uses to talk and send messages. It is a message from Eric. It's not in response to your other messages, it's something different. It's very short and says, have business up north. May not be in Cressa when you return. See your normal contact.
And of course, the first thing she's going to do is start the lovely fire for the camp and toss it in there.
Yep. Well, maybe not in a barn full of hay.
True. It would be outside of the barn,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, I would say that there's probably still some buildings smoldering.
Yeah.
With bits of embers and stuff, so you can go and just light that on fire with that. And everybody else, if you need to prepare spells, now is the time to do so.
Meditation time.
But does anybody else want to do anything before while everybody's packing up camp?
Not particularly. I don't mind like helping packing up. We know where we're going, correct? So just
You have a vague idea of where you're going.
vague idea is close enough.
We have,
to a good idea.
We have what? Oh shoot, what was it? Okay, so we got the information from the captain, and then they had like hunters. Hello, English. Hunters that knew specifically where he was talking about, and one of them said they were going to guide us. I'm pretty sure, and if not, I will make them.
I think he mentioned he was going to point it on your map, but it probably wouldn't be very hard to convince him to guide you.
I'll go take care of that.
Yeah.
I guess. Better than awkward conversations with the party. I'm gonna go intimidate a guy.
Wait, you're supposed to make breakfast, haha.
Eat the bread.
Yeah, there's rations and everything. And at some point, like while you're packing up, Garrett will actually come around, and he's been patched up and everything. He looks pretty beat up, and he's kind of like favoring his side, but he's all right. And he's just like, sorry, the accommodations may not have been the best, but Matt, how did you all sleep?
Do we get a refund?
He's like, yeah, no, whatever money you spent on a room, that I'll get it back.
Why?
I believe
That
Astraea
was great.
spent the money.
There was fire and burning things.
People died, Grun.
I helped. I mean, with the people that were hurt, and a little bit with some of the people that died.
And I
Pretty
am
good grin.
very happy, but fire tends to be very good at hurting people unnecessarily more than anything. Regardless, I've had worse nights that I've stayed through. This is certainly not any of your faults that all of this chaos has bestowed us. I don't feel that you should be taking any responsibility for it. However, I would like to ask, if my companion hasn't already, if one of you would be willing to come with us to sort of lead us to where to go?
Garrett is like, I don't think I'm in any shape to lead you. I'm not a hunter, but I can see. I don't know if anybody wants to take you all the way because I don't think any of us are really in good condition for fighting right now.
I see. That is quite unfortunate. We'd certainly benefit greatly from your help in finding everyone that's gone missing.
Yeah.
Especially your kids.
And he's just like, yeah, I'm aware that many of the kids are gone.
If you're not willing to fight for them, you don't deserve them.
None of them were mine.
And
This
that's
is Garrett.
a personal problem.
This is Garrett. He's not one of the hunters. He's the innkeeper.
No sense of community in this town.
It's just like, I'm kind of just passing through. I think now that the my primary source of income is gone, I'm going to be shuffling along here in a couple of days once, the town is a little bit more stable.
Well, he's quite useless. Are there any hunters that look like they're not severely injured?
I mean, there are none around the stables or anything. They're all in different parts of town.
I'm going to hunt down a hunter.
Tesh also said they were.
They will go wish. Wish.
Nice.
I'm
We'll
going
hunt a
with.
hunter together.
Yeah.
We are hunting a hunter.
I just wanted to see if anybody had anything else they wanted to do before that.
Well, pretty much all I'm going to do is stand in shock at the amount of verbal burns and roasts that my party members are doing this fucking early in the morning after a goddamn tragedy. But we all have our coping mechanisms. And I think what I'm going to do is make sure that I have everything, including Viren. Is that his name? Was it Viren? Or is it Viren?
Valen?
Valen, thank you. I watched Dragon Prince.
Yes.
And so anything with a V sounds like Viren.
Valen, yeah. You have his bag.
Yeah, I have his bag, so I'm going to make sure all of his things are back in the bag, and I'm the one carrying the bag too. So pretty much that's all I do is making sure I have everything following along.
Yeah.
If I can somehow sneak in helping some of the people, that would be nice, but at the same time I don't think that's really viable right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, how would you help them?
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Yeah. Other than getting their children and all their supplies that were stolen back. So yes, once you have packed up camp and everything and prepared spells, you all head into town. And it's honestly not that hard to find where the hunters are. Most of them are still around the sort of the market area that you had the big battle last night. A bunch of them are just sort of demolishing the ruined market stalls. In the middle, there are 5 or 6 of the Vlagos raiders just sort of hanging there in the middle of the marketplace.
Hanging as in chilling, or hanging as in dead?
They're most
hanging
definitely
as in
dead.
Okay.
I was about
One
to say,
never
these people
knows.
are just vibing in the middle of the town, like, hey, yo, nice fight yesterday, eh?
We kind of killed all your people, but can we hang out here and watch Netflix? We've got great Wi-Fi.
They're just vibing, hanging from ropes.
No, okay. Hold on. Hanging from what? Is there a hangman's stand?
There's a very, very
immediately
crude,
located.
There's a very, very crude thing that probably some people put together in a number of hours. Because I mean, you were asleep for like 9 hours.
Fair. Okay. Cool.
Maro's just gonna.
Is the captain one of them?
The captain is one of them.
Good.
I am gonna look at all the bodies and just under my breath, kind of, she's like, "May Doan judge them very harshly."
Well, he will.
Good. Now we gotta find a not injured hunter. Are there any just chilling that aren't dying.
There are none that are not injured. They all have some sort of injury. There's several you notice that like look like they've got broken arms or anything. They've got arms in slings. There's several that are missing limbs.
Oh no!
It's not a pretty sight because these are just hunters who guard the town. These aren't trained guardsmen.
Sure. Pick one who's, I guess, got his legs or her legs.
Yeah, there's an elven woman. She seems to be the least injured of all of them, but she's got a kind of a nasty like cut on her face that's bandaged. And she'll look at you and just be like, "Thank you again for what you did last night. If you all hadn't been here, I don't want to think about what might have happened."
I could tell you exactly what would happen.
Gosh, it was no worry at all. We were very happy to be at the right place at the right time to minimize the tragedies that occurred within this town. But I would like to ask for a favor.
She's like, I don't know how we have much to give, but we'll help in any way we can.
It's not much of a favor. It's more helping you than it is us.
As
you
know,
want your kids back.
Tess, you have to be slightly nicer when talking to people. Just a little bit, please.
She's just like, yeah, we do. Like,
I thought kids were a serious issue.
They are. Like, what? You still haven't told us what we can actually do to help you.
Get us there.
She'll like look around at her other hunters and she'll just be like, give me an hour and I can take you there. Let me go collect what remains of my gear and make sure my family's all right.
Of course. Thank you very much.
She's like, I have personal stake in this, so I'll see what I can do.
I should hope so.
Oh, was your baby?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, we guys forgot to get those kids back. I don't like this feeling.
You'll watch as she like goes over to her house that is mostly thankfully untouched by the fire, and you see a human woman sort of outside the door, and they sort of share a moment before you watch as she goes into the house.
Tesh, dear.
Hmm?
I do understand and appreciate that this is a very serious situation, but a little bit of gentleness and empathy in wording might go a very long way.
Seems more of a crucialness overrides tact.
I suppose so, but these people have lost a lot in this fight, and hurting them.
They could lose a lot more.
It doesn't really mean that you can disregard a little bit of kindness and gentleness in a time of pain.
I'll bear it in mind.
Thank you. In the meantime, do you think we should help clean things up? They're just going to look over all of the chaos that's probably still going around a little bit.
Yeah. If you want to, you can, for like the next hour or so, you can move around the market, help sort of demolish these destroyed stands, or help with, there's some people trying to put out the last of the fires. There is sort of like a small makeshift like little medical tent where they're treating the burn victims and anybody else who was wounded.
I'll help with the fires.
Yeah.
Eliana will definitely be going to help with the healing of peoples.
Rune will come to the healing tent.
Cool.
I suppose that leaves demolishing things to me.
I'm gonna help wherever help is needed. Jack of all trades.
You and you could either help with fires or you could help Marrow break down the the destroyed market stalls.
So it's me or Hot Lady. Take your pick.
Hot lady.
You just watch like murder a bunch of people.
Still hot lady.
Yeah, hot murderer lady.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the hotness factor. I hope you realize that. Like a sense
Oh,
of
I do.
fear is definitely gone. Common sense is there, but fear gone. There is no fear.
Fair enough.
There's one fear, but that fear is quite far away, so I can ignore it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You all work at it. You help get most of the fires out. Marrow, you help some of the hunters take down the few remaining destroyed market stands, and Grun and Ileana, you go through, you give medicine and whatever else you can to the people who are suffering. It helps. You will notice there are a lot of the people that probably aren't going to make it through the day, so you just sort of try and make it as painless as possible. But other than that, it's about a little over an hour later. You see the elven woman return. She is wearing her armor, and she's got a bow slung over her back. She's got fresh bandages on her face. She's ready to go, and she's just like, okay, I'm sorry for before. It's incredibly rude. My name is Farina. What are all your names?
Ileana?
I am Maro.
Rune.
Astraea.
And Tesh, I guess, is the strong silent type.
I nudge Tesh.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, we would normally go on horseback, but we have no horses, so I'll lead the way to the hunting camp. She does look exhausted, but she's doing this. And she'll lead you out of town and into a very well-trodden path. And now, at this point, I'm going to do something fun. We are going to do a group check for this. And I'm going to need 4 successes. And people will tell me what you're doing to assist finding this and making good time, and what skill you want to use.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah. So who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Amazing. Wonderful. I am going to cast Inspire Courage. I think that is the correct one. Right?
Yes.
Yes, the +1s. I think this works in this case. Actually, no, wait a minute. No, it doesn't. We're not attacking anything.
Yeah, you're just doing skill checks, and I'm like, if you would inspire competence,
I don't
that
have
would work.
Inspire Competence yet. Fuck you.
You better prioritize that, I'll be honest.
Hey, I am, like if we level up. I can't believe how long. Well, not how long.
It's been 2 sessions.
The last session was it felt like 3 years, okay? It felt like 3 years. I'm like standing over here, and I'm like, God damn it, I hate only having 2 spell slots. Am I sweating or hyperventilating? It was a bit of both.
If I may, is tracking footprints in the dirt a viable option to help us figure out where we're supposed to go?
That would be a survival check.
Nice. Am I good at that? Yes.
Yeah, roll.
19.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and
Yes.
with the hunter's help, I will say everybody, like especially if you're doing survival or things related to that, you will get a +1 circumstance bonus from the hunter helping you. So with the 20, you're able to pick up their tracks, which they made absolutely no effort to cover. So it's super easy, and it definitely saves you some time.
They're quite arrogant, huh?
So who wants to go next?
I would like to attempt to use Tesha's big muscles to clear the path anytime there's obstruction.
Cool. That would be I would say athletics.
Yes! Frickin' heck. In a good way. Ooh. 17 plus. No, just 17. Sorry.
17. So you got a 10 and you got it to 7. So yeah, you were able to. There were a few times where they like tried to like fell a small tree or something to try and cover. You're able to just easily get that up off the road.
Yes.
Okay, who wants to help next?
I think Grun will help. Like,
how will Grunt help?
Please don't say fire.
Why not fire? You're the one that lost the tracks. Why can't I? Fire fixes everything.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, maybe some of the tracks are left in the underbrush, and I can see them better because I'm small. I'd like to make a survival check if we're allowed to do a second one.
Yeah, let's say because it's not like if you're doing survival check. I'll just like it just can't be the next check.
Okay. Because I don't know if praying will help.
Ooh.
See, I told you I'm good. That's a 24 for the people that are listening.
24? Yep. You do.
Nice.
You're able to pick up the tracks again, and they do. You continue leading on. It's been a couple hours now, and you come to what looks to be a smaller camp. This looks like a makeshift camp that they probably took a bit of a break at some point. You see the remains of a fire and what look to be a couple of just discarded bedrolls on the ground.
I see a little bit of a rest stop. Well, I suppose we should definitely keep. Oh wait, no, we can investigate stuff. Is there much to investigate here?
If you're looking for something in particular, you can roll an investigation check.
I want to look if they dropped anything important. Like.
Yeah, but I just need it. I will need the check from someone else.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't helped yet. What is the check again? Sorry.
Investigation. Is there investigation?
I don't.
Is it maybe a perception? Or...
Perception. Yeah, perception.
Yeah.
That's it. Because technically, investigation we got lumped into perception.
Okay, that makes sense. 17.
17. You're able to perceive that that people have been here recently, like super recently. You like go over. You're just like, this fire has been dead for like less than an hour.
Oh, guys, they were just here, or yeah, they were just here less than an hour.
Why did they leave their sleeping bags?
Must be in a hurry.
Or something bad happened.
Or they're coming back.
And it's at this point you do hear a sort of a growl off in the woods.
Bear.
Is it more wolves or is it something bigger than a wolf?
Bear.
Roll a survival check. See if you can tell what kind of animal it is from its growl.
It's a bear of the hinterlands.
Me?
Yeah, you were the one asking if it was a bear.
Is it a bear? Let's see. That's a 24. Is it a bear, Aubrey?
Yes, you'll watch as a black bear lumbers out of the woods.
Guys, I think it's a bear.
But you'll notice instantly something's not right with this bear.
Oh no.
Its eyes are cloudy. Its fur is super scruffy and matted and looks like it's been torn out in places. And along the ridge of its shoulders, there's this sort of growth on it.
Oh! Can I perform detect magic?
Is this a zombie bear?
I want to perform read aura.
To read aura? Yeah, you could do your detect magic. Is that a spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip? Yeah, you detect magic.
Awesome.
What does it do? Like, what do you need to make a roll or anything?
I think I still have to make a roll. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it does not say. It's just you send out a pulse that registers the presence of magic. Aubrey, quit moving it when I'm looking at it.
Sorry. I didn't think you had it open because I just opened it with the little triangle over there. I don't actually open it in edit.
But when you move it moves it on my end. So
Sorry. You just ignore magic you're fully aware of, such as the magic. Oh yeah, there's something magical about the bear. You can't tell what kind of magic it is, and no one really has the time to do any other checks as the bear does charge at you.
Oh, great.
And everybody need to roll initiative.
All I want to say is that I would never doubt my intuition.
Curse of the zombie bears. Let's go.
Cool. Okay. Does everybody have their rolls?
See?
Yep.
Cool.
Unfortunately,
That did not sound promising.
it is not.
Aki, what did you roll?
14.
14. Okay. And Tesh, what did you roll?
12.
Cool.
Yeah.
Grun, what did you roll?
20.
Okay. Mara, what did you roll?
25.
And Ileana, what'd you roll?
19.
Cool. So, none of you get to go first.
Oh, this bear is powerful.
No, more powerful than us.
The bear rolled a 19 for its perception, and then it gets a +6.
We tied.
Dead, guys.
Go.
Okay,
Kill
in
by a
other
bear.
words, we better level the F up after this.
So
Let's go.
Try it.
The bear, since you were Maro, you were the one who noticed the bear, and it sees you and it makes a run at you using its first action to get up to you, and then it gets up on its hind legs and tries to attack you with its claws. So that's an 18.
That is my AC.
So that is 5 slashing damage. And if you want to give me a quick reflex save.
Do I want to? No. Do I have to? Yes.
Yes. I mean,
My reflex is pretty good, so fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 26.
A 26, so you do manage to avoid... It hits you, but you do manage to just get out of the way, so it does not grab you.
Oh my god.
And then it's going to fall back on its all fours and snap at you with its jaws. Now that it's this close, you can see that the growth along its shoulders looks almost crystal-like, these red crystals. They're very, very small at this point.
Oh my god, it's a red lyrium bear.
I don't know what that means.
Yes.
They're just like crystals.
This is
It's the worst combination.
this is hyper specific to specifically Paris and
Yeah, I made some specific choices, and then I replayed Dragon Age, and I just went, whoops, too late to change anything.
yeah.
It got a 27 to hit you with a shot.
Not a crit, but it is a hit.
What?
And that is another 5 damage.
Hey guys, I might need a bit of healing.
Oh my gosh.
And then that is its turn. And Maro, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm at half health. I'm going to try. Well, first off, I'm going to drop into my wolf stance because I'm going to do that every time I can as an action. And I'm going to flurry of blows and just unload on this thing. Give me a sec.
Go for it.
So the first attack, that's a 14, unfortunately.
Yeah, 14 is not going to hit.
Okay, second attack that has a -4 penalty. That's a 13.
13 is also not going to hit.
The third one has a -8, but when have I been a bitch? So I should have known when to back down. That's a number that I need to math. That's an 8. 6 or 8? I think it's a 6. Question mark?
6. I think it's 6.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you missed with all of your strikes. You're just a little off balance from, being mauled by this bear.
Oh no, being mauled by a bear puts you off balance.
Yep, and Grund, it is now your turn.
I don't think I want to spin my heels yet. So Grund's gotta run up, take the stride action to come up behind my friend, and I'm gonna pull a band-aid out of my prepared bandolier and slap it on and be like, "This'll make you feel better."
Is it a Hello Kitty Band-Aid?
Absolutely.
Please save the Hello Kitty Band-Aid.
You. How?
And a 26 medicine is a critical success, so it heals 4d8.
Yep. But also, isn't that aren't they now immune to your healing for an hour?
It's for the rest of the day for the treat wound.
Yeah, for the rest of the day for the treat wounds.
That was the best Band-Aid ever because it healed 26.
Well, I'm certainly back to full health again. Just
slap.
Yes.
I just got mauled by a bear, but goddamn, that Band-Aid was very good.
Yep.
And since battle medicine is only a single action, I will use my other action to stride out of there.
Cool. And then it is Ileana's turn.
I used my patent true and tried favorite cantrip, Tanglefoot. Am I close enough to it though? That is my question.
Yeah, you are. The bear invaded all of your space.
Okay. I don't know what that was that I just said, but
it makes the fortitude save, or is it reflex? Or do you roll?
I'm double checking. I have to roll first.
Okay.
To do that, and then I think so. Hang on, I'm double checking. Yeah, it's attempt a spell attack against the target first. I have to roll first to see if it's a success and how good of a success it is.
Cool. Yeah, roll for that.
17. 20.
A 20? 20 will hit.
Yay!
Not a critical success, so it's just a regular success.
That means it takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. It can attempt to escape your spell DC to remove the penalty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is a 16.
I meant to ask this before, but do the vines look like anything in particular?
I would think they would look like poison ivy vines almost. So, like, if you get in it, you're probably still going to end up with a rash.
Yeah, we could be itching for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That means Marrow had a rash.
Oh no!
Yep.
No, because I think Grunner I healed her, so
I made it go away. Was there anything else you wanted to do? You still have one action.
I'm gonna step a little way away from the bear.
Cool. Yeah, good idea. And Astraea, it's now your turn.
Yes, hello. Okay, now I'm going to inspire courage.
Inspire courage.
Yes.
Courage has been inspired.
So that way we all get those sweet +1s. Already been healed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to telekinetic projectile. My accent jumped over there. It went in for a split second. So telekinetic projectile does a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Yes. Shit.
You grab one of the stones from the campfire and slam it into the bear.
Yeah, fuck you, bear. I was correct. Red lyrium bears suck for 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, as I said, I made some campaign choices and then replayed things, and I just went, "Oops, well, too late."
We stuck with this.
I think it's cool.
Yeah. And Tesh, it is now your turn.
Okay, surprising no one. I'm going to hit it. Do I have to use an action to move there, or am I close enough to make it?
I would say if you're sitting near Marrow, you are within 5 feet of it. Did you want to rage beforehand?
Yes, I will willingly rage.
Cool, and you know
And
all
we're gonna
the
do that.
all the fun stuff.
Yes. And then I'm gonna take out my sledgehammer and whack it.
Go for it.
It's gonna be an 18. Wait, +1, so 19.
19 will hit.
Yes. It looks like 11 damage.
11. Cool.
Yeah.
You get a good resounding whack on it, and it roars in pain.
Come
Whack it
on.
again. That's gonna be. Oh wait, hang on. I'm pretty sure it's a miss. Yeah, it's a miss. It's definitely a miss because it's -5, right? The second attack is -5.
-5, -10. It's -4, -8 if you're agile, but you are not agile.
Nah.
Go.
Yes, then that's. I'm assuming that's a miss.
And also, have you been putting in your extra damage from rage as well?
Oh shoot! Yeah. No, I was not, because I completely forgot how to play in the 1 week that I didn't do this.
I will.
I think it's +3.
I will also say this bear counts as undead.
Does it?
Yeah, and I think you do something very specific for undead.
Well, one, it's gonna be 3 extra damage, and it's gonna be positive, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we want against undead.
Which makes it more effective against incorporeal creatures, and your rage action gains the divine and necromancy traits. Whatever that does. I have to fight it, and oh wait, no, I don't have to, but I mean I can. But I'm resistant to negative damage and attacks dealt by undead creatures.
Cool.
So,
yeah.
Nice too.
Yeah, you manage a good hit on the bear, and you'll just watch as, like, around the hit slightly, more of the fur burns away with this weird divine power you seem to have as you hit it with your sledgehammer.
Cool.
And it is Verina's turn. She is going to pull out her bow, and she's going to use an action to hunt prey against the bear, and then she's going to pull out her bow and shoot at the prey, the bear. Dude, Jesus, why does she get a fucking +10? Oh, it's a composite short bow. using a pre-made NPC thing, and it's just like, she gets +10 to hit.
Right. She's better than all of us.
She can just join the party permanently.
She's not leaving anymore.
She only does 4 damage though.
Oh, that's okay. She's more likely to actually hit.
And then we are going to be back to the top of the round with the bear. Rawr.
Yikes.
And you just hit it really, really hard, and this weird little creature kind of just fumbled and really didn't do much to the bear, so it's going to turn its attention to Tesh, who did hit it, and it's going to rear up on hind legs, try to do the same thing it did to Marrow. Hit you with its paws and grab you.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh,
yeah,
no,
I have my armor on finally.
that bear's gonna fuck you up like Leonardo DiCaprio.
You know what? I can take it.
It's going to be a 23.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Is it a and if you could give me a reflex save really fast, see if you manage to get out of it, if you manage to dodge its grab.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna probably. Yeah, so it's gonna be
+1.
not great. Reflex save +1. Ooh, 23.
23. So yeah, you managed to get away from its grab. I honestly don't remember if you're supposed to be making reflex saves for these, but it makes sense to me, so I'm gonna do it. And you take 8 damage.
Okay, what does being resistant to damage dealt by attacks and abilities of undead creatures mean?
I believe it means you take half damage.
Oh, 4?
Yeah. If you're resistant to that, I believe it means you just take half damage. So for it, and
Okay,
then
cool.
it's going to swipe at you with its claws again.
Oh, fudge, I forgot
That's
about
only an 8, so you're good. And then it's
Yeah,
going to try
sucker.
one final bite attack. And that's that's an 11. So
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, Marrow, it is now your turn.
Okay,
Redemption round.
let's hope this is a redemption round. Am I flanking it right now or no?
You can move to flank it. If
That
you take
takes-
if you can take the step action to move around, so you can flank it, because it is interested in Tesh right now.
Can you use actions in like any sort of order?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my first action to flurry of blows attack it because I want to save trying to trip it for if I need a second redemption arc after this.
Yeah.
Okay, first attack. It's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay, that's 11 points of damage. It looks like, and the second one at a -4.
-4. Okay, roll.
That's an 11. So we win some, we lose some. You know.
Hey, heck yeah.
And do I take like a -8 penalty if I try to trip it, or is that just for attacks?
And actually, you don't even have to trip it because it only had 11 HP left.
Oh.
So yeah, you in your first like punch of your flurry of blows, you just get it like right in the sternum or something, and you just hear it crack, and the bear goes down.
It's technically unconscious.
Technically.
Oh my gosh.
Can I
I don't
curse
know
stomp
how
it?
you can make dead things unconscious.
Well, can I curse stomp it to make it extra dead?
Oh, it's dead.
Disgusting. What was that?
Drag it over to the campfire.
Wait, let's find out what it is first. Can I read aura it?
I want to burn it.
You can
Hey,
burn
read
it.
aura? Yeah. What does read aura do? Read it out.
Basically, what it does is... Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong button. It's like I can focus on it. Oh, it says target object. This doesn't count as an object, does it? I don't...
It's a corpse.
Arguably, it's dead now. So.
Yeah, arguably, I would say it's an object.
Okay, so for
Because it is a corpse.
I finish it, I'll know whether it's magical, and if it is, I learn the school of magic. And if it's an illusion, which I doubt, because that bear like fucked Barrow up for a little bit. I can only detect it if its effect is lower than the level of my reading aura, which is just like 1, I guess. I don't know.
And yeah, it's not so much magic as closer to a curse. Or if it has to be of a school of magic, it's necromancy.
Can I look further into it? I specialize in occult lore. Well, not occult lore, more like curse lore.
Yes, that would be an Arcana check, I believe, but I do think you do get a bonus for research and things like that for that.
Do I?
Will lore about hell help us here or no?
Because I straight up know curse lore. I'm proficient in curse
or like necromancy of some kind.
Yeah. What should I just roll the curse lore, or should I?
The curse lore? Yeah, if you want to roll the curse lore, go for it.
Right. And my thing is still up. Well, wait a minute. That only counts for fighting. All right, forget that.
It does. It does last a minute, but yeah, it's only for fighting. It's the inspire confidence that would help you in the checks like this.
Yeah. I want it. So yeah, 19.
19. You have not heard about anything like this before.
A shame. This is definitely a curse. but like on the necromancy level.
Necromancy, huh? Meryl looks fucking disgusted.
Poor thing.
And the hunter will come over and she'll look at the bear and she's like, yeah, there've been a lot of animals lately appearing with this whatever. We've not really been sure what to do about them. They're not edible. Don't try to eat them. We made that mistake.
Didn't plan on it.
When you say a lot of animals, like also like bears or like small ones too, like
Yeah, a lot. A lot of. I wouldn't say like it's not the majority of animals that we hunt, but it's become a sizable amount that we don't really know. Well, we've noticed it and we don't really know what to do about it.
well, call an exorcist. That sounds like something that you could do. Poor thing though. Maybe they've been eating something, or oh, this is sad. I'm sorry.
Can you usually get cursed from eating something?
You can get cursed from a lot of things.
What happened to the people that ate it?
They just got really, really sick. They were like food poisoning, but worse.
Food poisonings, cannibalism.
They recovered, correct?
Yeah, most of them.
The ones that didn't?
They died. We buried them. They
didn't have the crystal-y thing going on, did they?
Not when we buried them.
I see. I am sorry for your loss.
Concerning.
I mean, we kind of buried them under stone, so they have none of them have risen. Let's put it this way. That we know
Lucky
of.
break.
But yes, it's concerning, and we honestly don't know what to do about it. But we shouldn't dawdle here. We are quickly losing daylight. It's getting on into evening right now.
I do say we should, keep going.
Is anyone injured?
No, no. Tesh took some damage.
How are you
not
feeling?
really though. I've been worse.
Hmm.
Because we didn't heal from. I mean, we didn't like.
You don't.
Long rests don't fully heal you in Pathfinder.
No.
Okay, then yeah.
It's
then
like,
I'm.
I think it's your level times your con mod.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
For how much you heal from a rest.
So I'm a little short, but I only actually took 1 hit point because I had temporary hit points. Yay, rage.
Yee.
But I'm under my max, but I don't know. It's fine. I've been worse.
I mean, if you need healing, I don't mind heal.
It doesn't cost you anything. Fine.
We need to burn.
It cost you something.
We need to burn the creature. Because fire. Also, because if any scavengers eat it, they might be infected.
Okay, fine, Grun, you can burn it.
The honors.
Yay! So Grun will gather all of the what do you call it? The blankets, and put them on top of it, and then set the whole thing on fire. And then next to it, after it's nice and aflame, write her sigil. Grun was here, in case they come back and are looking for their blankets.
Yeah,
the ones you burned.
Exactly.
Okay, I like how you think.
So yeah, you. Funny enough, like as you head out into the forest, it's maybe a couple 100 yards away from the camp. You find two bodies of 2 raiders who look like they have been mauled and partially eaten by the bear.
They dead?
They're very dead.
Are they? They're not standing up, right?
Nope.
I can check. Stab.
Well, like one guy's in like 2 pieces.
Oh shoot!
So
I'm
stab.
assuming the answer is no, but they're not people I recognize, right?
No, these were just grunts.
I figured. Just checking.
And then, did you want to do anything with bodies or just leave them?
Can we burn these ones too?
Yeah,
Yes.
the fire is still going, so you can just drag them over and toss them on top of the bear.
Good. But
Wait, shouldn't we loot them first? Shouldn't we see if they're
disrespectful in it?
Well, raiders don't get respect in terms of
also, I was.
burn.
We better drag them back to the fire. I don't want to cause a fucking forest fire.
You know, you say it's like not very respectful, but before I joined the church, you know, my old tribe would just eat them. So,
Huh. Pleasant.
all things being relative.
You know, I'm sure that worked for your tribe.
Groot,
I guess.
I worry about you every day. I hope you realize that, or you know that you're in my thoughts and prayers.
Just a Astraea version of bless your heart.
What?
Just the Astraea version of bless your heart.
But I'll be honest, these raiders
No. Bless your heart has too many connotations. Sorry. Not applicable here.
That's fair.
Says the southerner.
It's fair.
The sealed has my back.
Regardless, these raiders have chosen the path of murder, and they don't really get rights when it comes to what happens to them after they die. Doane will judge them, and whatever is left over is not to be respected if it didn't respect others in life. So I'm going to
are
loot
you
the
saying
body.
we should eat them?
If I don't want you to get sick, so I'm going to say no. But I am okay with looting them to see if there's anything useful.
Cool.
Can I loot the bodies?
You want to do that? Give me a perception check as you check through their pockets.
Okay.
Just like last thing, it's just like, oh, it's a nature check. It's like, I think it's a bear.
I got a 23 to pickpocket these bastards.
23. In the one who's been torn in half, everything has just been, his armor's completely torn up. There's nothing salvageable there. One, he does have a small little silvered mirror in his pocket, and what looks to be about 5 silver.
I'm going to take both, and I'm going to hold them up and be like, well, this is silver, but this mirror, it's quite weird that raiders would carry a mirror on them out of anything. Can I look at the guy to see if he's like handsome, like if he was using it to take care of himself?
I mean, before he was mauled and everything, he had a very nice beard.
Okay, he's like,
he looked like at least as nice as you can get with using a dagger.
Okay, so I guess it does make sense for raiders to carry mirrors. I respect this man and his beard escapades. I want to give the money to the hunter. I'm not going to lie. Their town was the one that was ravaged the most, and 5 silver certainly isn't much. But if anyone would be keeping it, it would make sense for her to.
Yeah, no, she'll thank you, and she'll put the money away in a pocket.
Who wants the mirror?
Oh, me?
I will give the mirror to Astraea, making sure there's no blood on it first.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's such a pretty. Is it a pretty mirror?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not like incredibly fancy or anything. It would probably maybe cost a gold or 2, but it's a small little compact mirror. Just like think of it's like compact, but doesn't like fold or anything. But it's got like a nice little design around the edges.
Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you. And I'm gonna put it in my bag. No, in my bandolier.
So when fighting is all done, you can just use it to make sure there's no blood on your face.
Exactly. That's why I took prestidigitation. Oh.
Alright, now we can throw the bodies in the fire. I'm done what I wanted to do.
Cool. Throw the bodies in the fire and get on your way.
Yep.
And I need one last check. From I think the only person it's
Me.
Ileana.
Ileana, if you wanna how could you use your skills to help the group get through the woods.
I do have all that nature information. Make sure we don't eat poisonous plants.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a nature roll. I don't think a nature roll was done last, so.
Why are you looking at me?
Just imagine
That's
this
cross like that because I was not on purpose doing that. Okay, my dice decided to yeet out of my hand.
Eat.
That is a 16 plus a 3, giving us a 19.
Okay. So yeah, you manage to keep people away from poisonous plants and find along the path, and before you know it, you do come to what looks to be, it's off in the distance. It's probably several hundred yards away, but it's a sort of a very crude wooden wall. Sort of sharp logs and everything put in to sort of surround an area. And Verena will just pull you aside, and she'll just be like, "That's the hunter camp." And you can see like a plume of smoke coming up from it there, and there look to be several people patrolling the walls.
How many entrances?
There is, Verena says, there's just the front entrance.
Any weaknesses in the walls? Gaps, holes?
There might be. I haven't been out to this camp in quite a long time. I don't usually go with the parties. My partner, she's not doing well, so I usually try to stick close to town to take care of our child.
What are the walls
The
made
kids will
of?
be in the middle.
Wood.
We don't want to burn the kids.
Could we do a controlled burn?
Is there such a thing with Groon?
That's why I'm asking.
It's a great question. But she's like, yes, I would prefer you not setting the children on fire, and your friend should be somewhere in there as well, probably.
The kids will be centrally located, somewhere in the middle, hard to get to. I don't know about Ben, and I'm not sure why they took him. He should be dead.
The sooner they know that we're here, the sooner they'll know to start retaliating and to start moving people away from us. The less noticed that we can be, the better. Perhaps if we make some sort of a diversion on one side of the camp and sneak in on the other?
Possible.
Set the woods on fire.
Do we have any idea of how, was Velen the only adult that was counted as
Yes.
missing?
Yes, Bella is the only adult that was counted as missing.
Weird. Okay.
Fire is good. Day is not so good.
I do believe our best option is making a distraction on the edge of the camp that is away from the entrance so we can sneak in, see if we can get to everyone, and at least if we're with them and they notice us, then we can protect them and fight off whatever comes after us to the best of our ability.
So,
Ron, how fast do you think your fire would spread across these walls? Grant, actually, may I ask you a second question?
Fire burn?
Grant, are you able to make fake fire?
Oh.
Why?
the hunter will also just be like, it's been a very dry summer. I would prefer it if we didn't set the entire woods on fire.
That is why
That's
I'm
why we're
asking. Fake fire that looks like it's burning. However, it'll be enough to send everyone into a panic and deal with the situation that won't cause any harm to anyone.
It could work.
Grant, can you
If
make
anyone
fake
can do it.
fire?
Trying to think about how intelligent I actually am. I don't know about fake fire. How close to the woods is the encampment?
The encampment is probably, it's honestly just in the middle of the woods. There really isn't much space between the encampment and the trees.
I can't make a fake fire, but we could clear a space and make a smaller fire that won't spread to the rest of the woods, but will scare them and make them want to get water.
That could work. If you clear a space and they see smoke from the other side of the encampment, considering how dry it is, they'll have to assume that it's uncontrolled and they'll have to put it out.
They're also not from this area. They may not have noticed how dry it is.
That is a possibility, but I'm attempting to be a little bit optimistic in this situation.
Whatever works for you.
regardless, setting everything on fire isn't a good idea. Perhaps making them think that everything is on fire is a better option.
Except we can't. If Gurn doesn't know how to set a fake fire, unless Ileana does, or Astraea.
But fire
sure
won't
can't.
burn things where there's nothing to burn. We just clear some ground around some trees. And then set the trees on fire. I'm
That could
sure it
work.
won't backfire.
No.
It could catch from the leaves, it could jump, and the time it would take us to clear it, they could notice us. We're on the lookout.
Tree can also fall if it takes too much damage. I really don't think a fire will catch too much attention in the middle of the day.
The only other
It's
option
probably like mid-evening. The sun is just starting to go below the horizon.
There's an option other than fire. I can't say how effective it'll be, but I could go in.
Why?
Why would that be more effective?
I have some history with Blogos.
Knowing you, it certainly can't be any good history.
Never is. Enough that it could be a decent enough distraction for the rest of you to get into a better position.
I'm not going to pry at the moment, but if you believe that is a
viable option,
a viable option, a good course of action that will not endanger yourself as much as everyone else.
No, they'll try to kill me. Yeah,
I think they will.
Well, actually, there is a chance that they could just try to take me back to Blogos and try me for my crimes, but most likely they'll try to kill me. It's probably 50-50 shot, really. I guess that's not most likely, that's same likelihood.
Well, we could, as a third option, wait for the majority of the camp to be asleep, where it'll be easier to sneak around. Do people sleep? Do bad guys sleep? Is that a thing? Do evil people have
to sleep as much as anyone? They just do it in shifts, usually.
Well, shifts is better than in not shifts, where everyone is awake.
Sure.
Do you want to wait until nightfall to see if we can sneak in the cover of darkness? How many of us can see in dark, first off?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I can't, really. I'll be honest.
You have like low light vision. I don't think any of you have. Grun might actually be the only one with straight up dark vision.
Yeah, I think it's just low light. I don't remember, and I don't know what that is.
Low light. I don't know.
We're all low light vision. So we could just wait until it's a little bit darker, where we can see and see if we can sneak in under the low light darkness.
But not just the darkness.
Not the pure darkness, but the slightly less darkness.
Yeah.
We could also try a negotiation.
I'm good at that.
Do you think the bandits would want to negotiate with us?
True,
it's possible.
We don't actually have anything.
Maybe they want to repent and take Vasiled into their hearts.
I doubt it.
I guarantee you, no.
But I don't want to auction you off like I don't know, the best cattle around. No, with enough that one bit.
Self-sacrifice isn't an option in this situation.
It's not sacrifice. I'll get out of it. Trust me. I should have been dead a long time ago.
Don't like that.
You know, now is not the time to be cocky, I'll be honest.
It's not cocky, it's just cursed.
And
I'd like to be dead.
Karina will also just be like, just let me know however I can help.
Do you have a plan? Because I don't think any of us are getting anywhere, I'll be honest.
I can't say that infiltration is among my skill sets.
You're close to end your short bow, but you can't infiltrate.
I'm really good. I'm really good at hitting these things with this bow. Not so great at like sneaking into armed camps full of raiders.
What kind of hunter are you?
You need me to take people out with my bow? I got it, but Yeah, anything else? I don't.
All right, we put her in a tree. She acts as a sniper. She takes out the guards on the wall, and we go in through the front.
Sure,
Sorry,
I mean,
JK,
if we can
kidding.
find the guards at the door, we can just bust in, and it's just like, all right, let's start sneaking around.
Hey, do we have any way of getting a count from where we are? Like, if we climb a tree, could we get a semi-accurate count of this camp? I know we don't have like an eagle to look at it for us, but
yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to,
oh wait, we have a cat. Can the cat do like reconnaissance? Oh wait, can the cat do reconnaissance?
I mean, the cat is under your command, Ileana.
I mean, technically, she can.
Yeah, like you can't like see through its eyes or anything, but you can be like, hey, Ryerson, go up in this tree or get close, figure out how many people you see, and then come back. I'm suddenly just like, wait, can you talk to the cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Does the cat talk back?
I have another option.
Not a language you understand.
Fair enough.
I have another option.
Sorry, what?
Give
it to us.
I can summon fairies.
That is also an option.
And the fairies speak English.
Tricksters.
To count the raiders or to bite them? What do fairies do?
I'm not very strong, so I can only summon them to like help and play pranks and talk. But yeah, or well, fake creatures. But as of now, only really sprites and other ones that are probably not going to help at all. But the sprite can probably help.
Let's try the cat first.
If the cat fails, then we have fairies to fall back up on.
I remember from back in the
temple. And if
the
fairies fail, we can set the thing on fire.
Grown?
Back in the temple, the furry food creature, what did you call it?
It's a cat.
Her
name is Briarsting.
You named it?
Yes.
But they're always on the wrong side of doors, and they make the sound like the and then people let them in the doors.
Don't think that that's going to be helpful in this case.
You never know. Sometimes there's soft spots for cats.
Well, which one do we want to try? Do we want to have it count the numbers first and then try the door thing?
Let's count the numbers first. Are there any trees?
Specify not child, like not children.
Are there any trees that are taller than like the barricade?
Yeah.
Can I just climb one?
Yeah, if you want to make me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Okay, so no cat.
I got 24.
24. So yeah, it's you have are apparently really good at climbing trees. So yeah, you make your way up pretty high, and then you are now you're still several hundred yards away from the fort, but you can see over into it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to do you're going to need to do a perception check to see if you can see, and because of the distance, I will impose a -1 penalty.
Okay, one sec. That's my perception. That's a 22 -1, so a 21. I can do good on every roll outside of combat this time, but if I have to punch something, absolutely not.
It's like counting ants, but you do think you count 6 figures moving around the camp. There is a sort of a makeshift like cage in the middle of the camp that looks like it has lots of little ants in it, but you can't count how many there are. But off in the corner, you do see the wagon.
Okay, so it's more like 6 people basically that are raiders.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can I climb back down?
Yep.
Can I jump the last 10 feet down because I don't take fall damage from it because I want to be extra?
Sure.
going to anime jump down, and I'm just going to be like, well, from my observations while you were all talking, there's about 6 raiders in the camp at the moment. All of the children are being held in the center in a cage, and our wagon is also there. I did not see specifically the person that we are searching for. It's kind of hard to count people at that distance.
6 isn't too bad.
If there's not anything that
Rough,
I missed,
but doable.
yeah, if there's not anything that I missed, we could certainly take them out, or just gradually lure them out and beat them up outside of their own camp.
Luring them out was just an idea I had too.
Alright. Are there any people guarding the gate specifically?
Not the gate specifically, but you did see that there are 2 of them. There's like battlements, sort of crewed, just sort of like watch points, that sort of circle around the camp, and they are posted up there.
Okay, so they're elevated is what you're saying.
Yep.
We can't, take them out yet, right? What's your name? The hunter? She can't just from a distance.
Depends.
Are you that good?
She's like, I can attempt to, but I can't promise anything at this distance.
Did it look like there was any way to climb up to where they are? Climb up, snap their neck, bam?
Not from the outside. It is kind of because there are like logs that have been turned into, and there's they're sharpened to a point at the top, and they've been shaped so that they are smooth.
Okay, I assume there's some way to get up there, because they're up there right now.
Mm-hmm. You have to get in the camp to get up there.
I'd say we sneak into the camp as quietly as possible. The best of climbing out of us should climb up there and snap some necks to the best of our ability, and after that, it should be the remaining fodder that is left for us to take out.
Who amongst us is good at sneaking? Besides you.
I'm good at sneaking.
And if I remember correctly, Ileana is also good at sneaking.
Like a pro.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the best I got. I and whomever else is not sneaky hold a distraction
Astraea.
outside.
That would be me.
Sneakies go inside. Go up top, take out the tower people so we don't get shot full of arrows from a distance. And then, after they come out to attend to the distraction out front of the gates, come in and flank them from behind.
Mm.
That sounds like a plan. Well, everyone, and I was going to clap their hands, because I can't really clap very well during the push-up. Let's do the best that we can, and if we all die, may we hope that Joanne has mercy on us.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you to tell me which teams are which. What is the distraction team and what is the sneak team? Verena will
Tash
offer
is on
to
distraction.
will offer to be on sneak team.
I thought she said she wasn't sneaky.
She's
I mean, she can be wherever she wants to be. I'm just saying. She wasn't sneaky.
She's got a +6 to stealth.
Jesus,
Okay, that's better than mine. She can go.
sneaky.
Okay. I'm on team distraction.
Okay.
I am also on team distraction.
And the rest of us are on team sneaky.
That works.
Did we
I
just
think
go
we have a
quiet?
plan.
Oh my God.
I'm writing down. You have a plan. Now let's see if it works.
40 minutes later.
We're all gay, so I feel like this isn't going to work as we expected to, but we're going to come out in the end at least semi-okay with at maximum 2 deaths.
Yeah, it's absolutely not going to go how we want it to.
I was writing down who is on what team, so I can remember.
That's
So,
fair.
I'm going to start with what is exactly your plan?
Our
Do
plan.
we want sneakies in before distraction, or do we want distraction and then the sneakies? Probably sneakies go in and then distraction. Otherwise, there will be people in the way of the entrance.
Hey, there is a door, so I was trying to figure out how the sneakies are actually going to get in.
Oh, like a closed door?
Yeah.
The cat?
No, I thought it was like a doorway.
The cat?
The cat! Yep, you know what? Let's do it. Just the cat just scratches through the door and they just open it, and then we just snap the neck of her open the door. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't have a better option. I like it.
Yeah.
Just ambush whoever opens the door for the cat.
Okay, so Tesh, whoever
The
opens the
cat
door,
lovers.
just grab him and pull
So
him out.
what's the roll I need to make for that one?
So for the cat, so what exactly is the cat doing? Cat is going to scratch at the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
and meow, so it can try and
Scratch
get
and
in.
meow. Okay. And so you're hoping that someone comes and opens the door.
Yes, take
And then
pity on the furry thing.
Okay. And then
Performance?
performance? Yes, you the cat would be rolling performance.
Okay.
But then okay, so you're gonna do that, try to get somebody to get out, and then who is going to attack that person? Marrow?
I can certainly do my best, but given my attack record right now, I feel like
Yeah,
Tesh and I should also try.
let me put it this way. You're the only one who can cause lethal damage with your hands.
True, so I'm gonna have to non-wolf stance it specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm going to do my best to close this case then.
because my question is, there is like a battlement that circles this, and that there's a guard sort of like they're circling it.
So we're basically gonna have to kill this man instantly. All right, I'll do my best.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You have a very short window, and is anybody going to try and pull any kind of distraction before that? Is my question. Or are you
Anyone
gonna...
kill this man is a question, because I don't know if I can instant kill this guy with just like 3 or 4 hits. 2 of them at like a -8.
Well, if we're gonna try to kill whoever opens the door first before we do a distraction, so you guys can sneak in, then probably distractioners. Well, Astraea won't kill them, but Tesh anyway can help try to kill the guy
So
to get the sneakers in.
I'm just imagining this guy. You hear like scratching and meowing. You're like, oh, it's a kitty. He opens the door, and then there's just like a death monk and just a barbarian that's like the ancient tempest of war, and they're just chilling there with this cat, and they're just like, oh.
I feel so bad for him.
I don't.
Yeah. So I will. So that is the plan. Is you're going to lure someone out with the cat and then jump him.
Yes.
Okay, and then then the sneaky people are going to try to get into camp.
Yep.
And then the distraction team will go in. Okay. So Ileana, I will need you to roll a performance check.
Does the cat get my performance plus?
Do you have a specific stat block for the cat?
I do not.
What is the cat considered? Just a
Familiar.
familiar.
No, I think cats are very cute, so it should get a bonus based on that.
Kind of tempted. Familiar abilities. I will say that. Oh yeah, because I did forget that there's a thing that you do every day that we've been forgetting about for your familiar specifically.
Yes. The meditation?
The meditation, but you also each day you channel your magic into 2 abilities for the familiar.
We never set those abilities up.
We never did, but I will allow us to set them up right now.
And why don't you add them?
Well, it's a page that it's familiar abilities. I will link it in the chat. Yeah. Form whenever you're tempted for familiars by it can act accompanied with chirps, claps, or some miniature instrument. That grants you a circumstance bonus. So I was trying to see if clamor, danger, avoidance, dark vision, fast movement, flyer, focus, energy. So one day you could just decide this cat has wings.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's rather than just be like, have to change it to like, oh, we're underwater. I need an octopus.
That would be so useful.
I literally forgot that it was a thing until just now because I was trying to look up. I was like, wait, it's like one of these. What?
Partner in crime?
Partner in crime is a very good one, but also it's just like, oh, master's form. That's a very interesting one. Your familiar can change shape as a single action, transforming into a humanoid of your ancestry with the same age, gender, and build of its true form. But yeah, partner in crime. Familiar is your criminal associate. Despite being a minion, familiar needs 1 reaction. At the start of its turns, you can use only aid on the deception or thievery. It automatically exceeds checks with aid of those skills.
There is a familiar ability for share senses.
Mm-hmm. There is.
There's that.
Yeah, there is that. And I was thinking accompanist. It technically is only giving you a. So I would technically say you would roll yours and then add that +1 because it doesn't have. It technically doesn't have an actual stat block.
Okay, so I would still get to add my my 5 that I have on my performance plus the 1.
Yep.
Okay, then we'll just do that. It's still a performance check.
Yep.
So that is a 16 plus a 5, 21, 22.
22. So yeah, the cat goes up to the door, claws, you scratch, and you hear meow. Scratch. Meow. And as I did that, my cat just poked his head up and looked around, like, what's going on?
Just keeps acting all pathetic, trying to get in, like, feed me!
Yeah, that exact noise. Meow. Just loudly meowing, and eventually, like, you hear the click, and you just open the door, and this is half-orc just, like, he walks out and, like, looks down, and it's just like, you're an awfully long way from your home, cat.
Can I punch him while he's talking?
Yes, you can. Roll a Mr. Princek, I'll give you.
Oh, but while he's talking to the cat,
Mm-hmm.
she's just winding and doing the figure 8 between his legs.
Oh yeah.
To distract him.
Yeah, I will say because of that, it will make he's also unaware of you, so he is technically flat-footed. So he's a -2 circumstance penalty to his AC. And I will say that he is clumsy as well because of the cat.
He's like, oh, what a cute little kid, gets punched immediately in the face.
Yeah, you just sort of jump out and you punch him in the face.
Is it just 1 action that I get?
I will say, yeah, it's an action, but if you wanted to spend your, like, flurry of blows, you could do that.
I'm gonna use my flurry of blows, let's go.
You each have 1 attack before he gets to attack.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh my god, in this economy. At least I get flurry of blows for the second one, but oh my god, that is like the worst I have rolled. That's enough.
Especially his AC is down by like super amount too.
I hope the second one does better. Please, fingers crossed for my poor, pathetic gay soul.
Please.
That's a
Yes.
30. Okay.
30-20. Funny enough, with his circumstance penalty from being clumsy and flat-footed, yeah, that's a crit.
Oh,
The minimum crit damage,
sorry,
but
dude.
16, it looks like.
16.
Yeah, just punch him real good.
Yeah, no, he'll go down.
Just punched him in.
Did you want to do lethal?
Yes.
Okay, so you just like get hit. You just like first punch like right past his ear because he just like leaned down to pick up the cat, and then you just like hit him on the back of the head with the second hit, and he just goes down.
Well, he died doing what he loved, which was petting a cat.
You know, there are worse ways to go, frankly.
Let's quickly just drag him out, drag him out of the area so no one sees a dead body.
And you hear like from above just being like, "Where'd Greg go?"
Oh gosh.
Oh no, the fight
Go in there. Get in there.
Greg.
Let's get sneaking. I'll be honest.
It doesn't look like. Wait a second, Craig's there.
Are we gonna Bernie this?
Are you going to weekend at Bernie's this?
Who can imitate voices? Quick!
I can't.
I mean, who has a good deception score?
I'm not there, so y'all.
Astraea?
I'm so bad at lying.
Yeah, I would say currently as of there right now is Tesh, Mero, and Astraea. And when I had to mute my mic there for a second because I just shot water out my nose.
Oh, ouch.
When Aki was just like, the Viking's name is Greg, and I just went.
Greg the Viking.
I told you guys I could do lethal fucking damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Astraea,
get in there.
you're good at lying. Please say he had to go to the bathroom or something.
She's
There.
a little too far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is you. It is Tesh, Mero, and Ileana right there. So Ileana
Wings
was
run because she's
Wings
one
run.
of the sneaky ones.
Yeah.
What? Sorry,
Ileana,
Alex zoned out.
what is your deception? I mean, your deception's
It's a 2.
it's a 2.
Better than me.
Yeah. You were apparently decided to weaken Bernie's this
Oh gosh, did we?
and pretend to be Greg. So if somebody wants to roll. Also, I will remind everybody has a hero point. Just in case.
Thank heavens.
I think I use that actually, but I mean, I'll take another one.
You get one at every session.
Okay. I'd prefer to just not try and copy someone and just try to sneak into the best of my ability because,
Yeah.
if I talk, it's gonna blow my cover, and if I talk, I know I'm gonna fuck it up because Maro's not very charismatic. They punch good, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. I was just seeing if Ileana wanted to give her hand at it because currently, now there's a couple more calls for like Greg. Where'd you go, Greg?
Why don't we use the cat? Again.
Can the cat imitate Greg's voice?
No.
It can meow.
No, the cat can distract him. And do
He's up in the
better
tower.
than originally. It's on the tower? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
out of
My
it.
suggestion is we just let
Either
the
say something or get in.
It's also
we just
also several people.
Here, let me roll a deception.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
My
gonna start heading
suggestion-
towards Astraea.
My suggestion is we let the cat in, and then everyone's just like, "Oh, it's a cat," and they completely forget about Greg because, honestly, cat's a bigger priority than Greg. Who's Greg? There's a cat now.
Greg.
That is a... Hang on.
That didn't sound good.
That did not sound good.
Hey! That's with my +2.
It was a
It was a
what?
what?
It was a 15. That's with my +2.
That's better than what I thought it was. I thought that was like an 8.
Yeah.
You call out from the trees, and you're just like, everything's fine, just a cat, and they're just like, Greg, you all right? You sound a little different.
Say his allergies. I'm allergic.
Allergic to cats.
But if you're trying to get in while this is going on, I will need stealth rolls from the sneak team.
All right. You sound a little different. Allergies.
Allergies!
I'm actually not bad at stealth. Okay.
I should hope not. That's why we sent you in.
That's a 22.
You look over and
22.
you look over and you're just like you're about to say something to Verena, and she's gone. Just poof. And then you look towards the door and you see a flash of her cape. She rolled max. She rolled a
She
28.
straight up lied to us.
22.
22. Yeah. You managed to get inside without anybody noticing you. Mero, you also said you rolled 22.
I also got 22. Yep.
All right. Grun, what did you roll?
I rolled a there we go. 15.
15.
You know what? I would like a hero point will give you a reroll, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
You do have to take the second roll though.
Okay. That is an 11.
It's an 11, and you just sort of you're heading towards the door, and you just trip on a loose rock, and you just face plant right in the middle, and one of the guards up there just looks up and sees you, and is he's got his bow, and he's like, "Who goes there? What are you doing?"
There was a cat.
He's just like, so I heard, but you should, he's just like, you're not one of us.
Oh, where did you get
What do you mean? I'm a half orc.
You want to attempt to roll deception on that?
Oh, absolutely not, because there is no way I'm half orc. I'm like 3 foot nothing.
Yep. And he is going to let loose an arrow at you. Is he 12 plus?
Now, am I outside the range increment for that?
You are essentially where the doors are when you fell, and he is probably like 50 feet above you. I mean, he rolled a 13.
So he misses, and yeah.
And he calls out, and he's just like, "Boys, we got company." And then there's a couple more cries as the camp starts to come to life.
Well,
Oh no, was it more than 6
plan
people?
A.
Oh no,
Oh,
was it more than
no.
6 people?
You're not. I mean, when you get in there, you do see not much more than you'd originally counted. There's only 6 of them. There's technically like 7, but you did take out 1, so there's only 6.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I immediately.
Someone was in like a tent. They haven't noticed you. They've noticed Grub.
Good.
And you watch. You guys have managed to get in and get behind like a stack of supplies before, and you just watch a bunch of people head towards the gates. You watch 2 of the raiders head towards the front gate.
Now, are we going
they got our
straight into
distraction.
initiative, or do I have time to react?
I will say, if it's a quick action. We haven't gone into initiative just yet.
Yeah, because if we're not in initiative just yet, I'm going to wink at my friends and run away screaming as fast as towards the distraction group.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say they're probably where are you guys hiding, the distraction group?
I don't even know what our distraction is. We didn't discuss this.
Yeah, we never got a chance to discuss it. So I don't know where we are or what we're doing. I can't give you anything. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, you are. I'd say you're probably like off in the woods, just hiding at this point, trying to figure out what your distraction is. And you've noticed you saw everybody but Grun get in there. Grun hits a rock, face plants, has a brief conversation with one of the things. They start shooting, put up a call, and 2 of the raiders come to the door. So there's one ranged person, one person with a bow up top shooting at Grun, and then there's two at the door. But you do watch Grun just book it, and the 2 at the door move to follow.
I guess we could ambush them.
The one up top does not. You hear calls more about just like, that can't be the only one. Be on your guards.
Astraea,
Yes.
thoughts? I'm gonna hide, jump, and kill him, I guess. Sorry.
I really don't want to kill them, but I don't.
If you have a better plan, say it now. We don't have a lot of time.
Can you knock them out? I mean, if they're going to come search for us, and
It's a sledgehammer.
yes, I'm talking about your freaking bulging muscles. You have 1 sledgehammer.
I'll do what I can.
And then you have 2 like giant fucking bear arms. Like that's what I mean. Like hug them.
So break their legs and then choke them out?
No, I mean just okay.
There's 2 of them. You're gonna have to break out one of them.
Okay.
You have to don't panic. Okay, calm down.
No, I mean,
It's just
I'm
like
only
whack-a-mole, just with
No,
people.
I mean I am only good at talking. I mean, look at me. I don't exactly live.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Then you gotta talk. And you have to know something to say.
What am I going to say? We didn't get.
You know who I am. That's the best thing I can give you. It means something to them. It means a lot to them.
Oh god, these nasty bitches. Alright, I'm going to take out my rope.
Okay.
I'm going to tie up your hands just in front of you.
I let you.
So are you
So
going
we're
to?
Star Warsing this?
Yes.
Yep, we're Star Warsing this.
Are you? Are you going towards the camp, or are you going to try to help Grunt?
Both?
But I
forgot-
guess
I
I don't know. It's Astraea's go.
I forgot all about fucking Grunt.
Grun has a whole lot of trees to run into and disappear. She's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah,
am
she's-
she
heading
doesn't
in
trip on
y'all's
another rock,
general
she'll be
direction.
okay. And we will give them something else to be looking at rather than Grun. Grun will have a chance to escape.
Cool.
Okay, cool. I'm tying your hands, by the way, in the way that I still have some slack to pull you around.
Sure.
I very
Kinky.
much. It's yes, very. But it's definitely not tied tightly at all. Like, just don't break my rope.
No
Hi, how are
promises.
you? How's it going up there?
All right, going to wait for Grun to kind of run a little bit by before I just start pulling. This is so.
Okay.
Stop. This is so fucking messy. This is so messy. It's giving me a tiny migraine, and I can feel it like in my nose. What the fuck are we doing?
I
Oh.
don't know, but I
Alright.
love it.
All right, back to the. Remember when we
You're-
had a plan? Anyways,
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna wait for that to happen, and then I will most definitely call out to the guards chasing, and just kind of like whistle over and be like, hey, wait a minute, hey, forget that fucker.
And you do that. Give me a persuasion check, and I will give you the +1 circumstance bonus because you are actually you actually have something that will catch their attention. But it's just, can you pull their attention away from the goblin?
Yeah, a giant woman.
Yep.
You said there is no persuasion. Do you mean diplomacy?
Diplomacy, yes.
Yes. Amazing. Oh shit, 1 second. Math. 23.
23? Oh yeah, they will stop short when you pull Tesh out of the Tesh, one quick question. Do you still have your weapon, and did you leave your bag behind, or do you still have all of that with you?
I think I would have shoved the bag in. No, I would have just left the bag in the woods, and Astraea's got to have the weapon. No, I have nothing. Astraea has the bag of holding, though, yes?
Astraea does have the bag of holding.
Okay, then
I
we're
was
good.
thinking, I can just give you that.
There wouldn't have been time for anything.
And
Yeah,
Astraea does have a
The
spell.
next litter, yep.
She does also have a spell that could give you exactly what you want.
Oh, rad. Cool. We got a plan then. We don't have a plan, but we have a plan.
It's okay, I can.
We're good.
I have the stats to bullshit.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trusting you, man.
There's a dwarf and there's a elf guy who are the two raiders, and they both come up short when they literally next to Tesh, but that's a pun. They come up short when they see Tesh, and they look up and they look at each other, and then they both smile and just be like, the elf just is like, well, what do we have here?
No, not we, me. And you're welcome, by the way.
Yes. Where'd you find this one?
Look at her. It's very easy.
Dwarf is like, aye, that's fair.
Look, I'm just hoping to get something out of this, okay? The woods, very long trek. I do not have the right shoes for this.
And they'll share a look again. Just like, well, I guess we can take you to our raid leader. We'll probably have something to say and probably could come up with some kind of reward for this.
I want the kids.
And they look at each other and they're just like, something can be worked out.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll sheath their weapons, and the dwarf will just be like, "What about the goblin?" And the elf is just like, "Leave it. It's fun anyways." And then they'll start heading back towards the camp.
Yeah. When this is happening, Grun will circle around through the undergrowth and start following. Do you need another stealth check for me to fail?
Stealth check, but I will give you, because you're not hiding in the undergrowth and they're not looking for you, I will give you +1 to that.
I believe in you.
15?
They are distracted, so currently, and they're not paying any attention. So, I mean, one, like, you like, break a stick and, like, they look over their shoulder, and then the dwarf is just like, it's not worth it. And you all head back towards the camp. And at this point, I will cut to the stealth team. And you are the stealth team. You're all hiding behind, like, a bunch of crates that are, you're guessing, the supplies that were taken from the town.
These damn bandits taking people's supplies. Do we see Astraea and Tesh walking in?
Not currently yet.
Okay, how far away am I from the sniper position?
The sniper position, you are probably because there's 2 of them. One on each. It's not like a sniper position. They are circling the battlements. There's not like a set like position.
Oh, okay. So like walking around the battlements. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the closest place to get up there, hypothetically?
It's probably about 30 feet away from you.
Okay. And with me is Ilyana, and that's it. And
Ilyana,
wait, no, the ranger person. I forgot about her.
Yeah.
She's still so good.
Yeah.
Well, is there anyone really close to us right now?
Other than you see in the center of the camp, there's a large fire. Near the fire is it's a makeshift cage made out of like wood and stuff, and you see probably about 20 kids. And around the camp, they got a bunch of kids. They didn't get all of them. Around the camp, you do see 3 more guards at the fire drinking. There is one who looks to be asleep, and there's one last person there. You're guessing is probably the very important person here. She's a very, very tall, probably maybe even slightly taller than Tesh, half-orc woman with very long, dark braided hair.
Asking for me, is she hot?
Yes.
Oh no!
If you really enjoy tall, buff, scarred up women.
I mean,
Aubrey!
we know one of us does.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, so incredibly attractive lady in the middle. Good thing Maro has a brain cell. Do you think that we could whisper without being heard right now?
I would say.
And how tall are the battlements?
The battlements are probably about 40, 50 feet up.
Oh, Jesus. So if I drop someone from there, they'd totally die. I'm going to look at Ilyana and the sniper and just be like, okay. I'm whispering. I'm saying that now so you don't have to deal with, like, crappy ASMR. All right,
yeah.
So,
all you have to do is just state that this is a whisper.
I am definitely whispering, but I'm sparing you all the microphone issues. I'd say the best idea is, I suppose all of us climbing up at once is probably a bad idea. I can climb up the battlement and see if I can, I suppose, knock someone down off of it. They'll take quite a bit of harm from falling, and you two can finish them off when I pulled them down. Wait for the other one to circle around if they don't notice what happened. And if they do notice what happened, there's only one arch to take care of. And if we have the high ground, they'll have a bit of an issue getting to us. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, and with that, can I sneak over to the place to climb up?
Well, as you're about to put your plan into motion, you do watch as the two raiders that chased Grun have returned. With them, you see Astraea leading Tesh, who is like bound up with rope.
Oh, well, there goes that plan. Still whispering. Okay, so I still want to deal with the archers because this is absolutely going to get messy.
The hunter you're with, she'll lean over and just like, I might be able to take one out with my bow if you can get the other one.
Okay, take out the one that's farther from here because I don't have anything ranged to hit with. I only have my fists. Ileana, you help whoever looks like they'll need it the most.
I actually have a thing for that, I think.
Oh, fantastic.
What do you have for that?
I have guidance.
Guidance, yes.
What does that do?
Hang on. Okay, Aubrey, if you just fast scrolled, I'm gonna come through this computer and smack you. You asked for divine guidance, granting the target a +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check. Skill check the target attempts before the duration ends.
Yeah, target and I believe it lasts.
It lasts for until it ends as soon as the target uses the bonus.
Okay. Do I have to pick before or after I roll when I use it?
I would say when you roll, but before you know the outcome. Like if you're just like, I roll to attack, and I will use the guidance bonus.
But I think I have to roll for that, don't I?
You to roll before rolling.
Okay, before rolling.
But I think I have to roll to see if it's a success, don't I?
No.
Oh.
Just the person.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to sneak over to the ladder then and give everyone a thumbs up and hope for the best while I'm sneaking over, you know?
If you want to give me a stealth roll.
Fingers crossed. 16?
16. You're pretty sure that they're more distracted about what's going on in the camp right now than you. And as you make your way up there, I will jump over to distraction team. And you've been walked into the camp. And as you come in, you see the big buff orc lady, and she sits up from where she was like laying on the ground. And she smiles, and Tesh, you will know who this is.
Oh no.
She earned her nickname through a very specific scar. She is known as the Grin, because she's got a Glasgow smile.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm gay.
And she will stand up to her full, maybe an inch taller than you height.
Oh, rude.
And she will just be like, well, what do we have here? It's the Tempest. Never thought I'd see you again. And
if we're lucky,
walk forward and look down at you, Astraea, and just be like, how did you manage to capture this one?
Well, you can find that I am very persuasive. And I'm going to, okay, so, you know the back of the knee, and when you nudge it a bit, you can make someone, I'm going to do that to Tesh.
Oh, okay.
To make her kneel?
Kneel, yep.
Yeah.
And then I go very persuasive.
Yeah. Tesh, do you let that happen, or do you resist?
I let it happen.
Okay. And it's just like, and the Grin will smile, sort of showing it. When she smiles, the scars are super apparent, and just be like, well, Tempest is like a dog, trained dog, and she'll be like, well, we can take her off your hands for something. What would you like?
As I told your associates over there that oddly look like my parents. Why did we have to start laughing, man? I was in the mood. Fuck me. Okay, I want the kids.
Roll. Like, if you're serious about it, just like roll a diplomacy check.
I was gonna say I wanted to slightly retcon that. I want the kids and the pale elf that's with them.
Actually, if you look at the cage, Velen's not in the cage.
Oh, Velen yeet.
But as you're doing this, you like look at the wagon and the doors that are on the back. You sort of watch them open on their own.
Oh fuck me! Did they not even check?
Oh my god!
But you don't like you watch them open, but you didn't see anything that opened them.
Jesus. Okay. Well, 26.
Oh my gosh.
What did you roll?
6. Like natural 17 plus my 9.
Okay, so 26.
Jesus.
And she'll just be like, "We found no pale elf."
Well, you took my
But-
carrot, so I assumed maybe my busboy was their busboy. Wrong one. Butler. Wrong B word. Wrong.
He wipes the tables down.
I said busboy.
You said wrong B word. I was like,
She will look at you and look at Tempest, and then decide she'll just be thinking of all the renown she will get if she brings the Tempest home for judgment. And she'll look at the others and just be like, I believe we have a deal. I will, and she'll make a motion, and two of the raiders will head towards Tesh to sort of clap irons on her instead of ropes. And by this point, I will jump back to stealth team. So, Mara, you're making your way up the stairs to the battlements, and the person is not facing you. So they will have that, they'll be flat-footed. So an AC penalty. So if you want to attack.
I do want to attack, and I want to... Does this count as another round? Can I flow your blows again?
Yes.
Okay, for the first one, I'm going to slap that +1 on it now, hoping for the best. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
I did the minimum damage possible! So that's 4 points of damage for the first one.
Yep.
Sad damage. Second one, let's hope it does a little better.
As
a lot worse. 4 points in total. Unless a 6 hits.
6 does not hit.
That's... Do I get more than one action this turn, or is it just a surprise?
It is a surprise. You get that one action.
Well, I did 4 points of lethal damage, and I hope that you all can forgive me for my crimes.
You just, like, punch his shoulder.
It's hard to get your balance, you know?
Yeah. As you were doing this, I rolled for Verena, and she rolled a natural 20.
Thank you, Verena!
But she wasn't aiming at the one, she was aiming at the other one.
Well, thank you, Verena, for coming in clutch anyways.
Yes.
But because of her thing, she her composite short bow is considered deadly.
Ooh.
So she rolls a D10 instead of a D6.
So she came in here telling us She wasn't that skilled, and she's actually secretly an assassin.
I love this assassin lady. I love this lesbian assassin. Please help us.
Yeah, she rolled a 9. And that's an 18 plus the whatever with it. So you just across the way, just watch as she just looses the arrow. It strikes true, gets the guy in the throat, and he just falls backwards over the battlements.
No, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
But as this happens, the other one turns around, sees you, and is just like, "We're under attack."
You sure are, motherfucker.
And at this point, everybody, the Grin looks at you, Astraea, and it's like, I knew it was too good to be true. And everybody, if you want to roll initiative.
While we're rolling, can I just suggest how fucking terrifying it is for someone to be doing rounds of low-light vision and see Morrow, the red-eyed, pure monochrome motherfucker? That's a nightmare right there.
Oh yeah.
So we failed, right?
Oh yeah, they failed to kill both of them. So
one of them dead. The other one's going to be dead in just a second. Hopefully.
That's less overall. We still, I would say, caught them a little off guard.
There's one less.
Now there's 5 guys and
2 less.
Yeah.
Because we killed Door Guy.
Yeah.
Poor
Good,
Greg.
Greg.
And then we killed Shortbow Guy. Drop another one.
Can I be cool and say before I punch this guy, whenever it's my turn, just be like, "You're about to join Dragon Hell soon."
Join Dragon Hell. And then we have
Doesn't even know anything happened to Greg.
I didn't know anything happened, and now they're like, "Oh well, damn, okay."
Wait, what? What happened to Greg?
Okay. So Aki, what you roll for initiative?
21.
21.
Nice.
Okay. Tesh, what'd you roll?
20.
20. Cool. I will. Hopefully, this will make you feel better. Everyone that I had to roll for rolled shit for their initiative.
The dice support the narrative.
Yeah, Grun.
Grun rolled a 20 as well.
I think Tesh's dexterity might be better, unless you.
I have a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, if
2 or 14.
Who would want to go first before the other?
I mean, we're not. It doesn't matter. It's whatever.
Okay.
Just
Why
to
don't
be
you go
blind
first?
Here, I also rolled a 20.
Okay.
A 20.
Sorry, my cat keeps surprising
Roll
me.
a 20 squad. I didn't get a 20 though. It's okay.
Nero, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
We are all so pumped up from that bear fight. We're just
Way to
not-
ruin the streak.
Yeah.
I just hope that I can actually hit good this time.
Yeah. I believe you are first, Marrow.
Is this going to be Marrow's redemption arc? Do I get to do Flurry of Blows again?
Yes, I will say you can do Flurry of Blows again. Because
I'm going to burn my...
it's a different round.
I'm not going to do Wolf Stance at this point. I'm just going to Flurry of Blows and hope to God that I can get this. It's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
And that's 5 points of lethal punchy damage. Gonna punch again. 20 minus 4 is 16.
16 will hit.
And that's another 4 points of damage. Damn, my damage roll are shit, so that's 9 in total for the first action. Is he dead yet? No?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do another attack at a -8 penalty because Marrow never learns. Well, that was terrible. That's like a 5?
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Can I try hitting him one more again at a -8?
Yeah, go for it. And remember, did you use your hero point yet?
I have not used my hero point yet. I should have probably used that. Oh wait, no, the other one's hit. It's fine. I'm gonna try hitting one more time with an action, and if it really misses terribly again, I'm gonna hope that I somehow roll like a nat 20 with the hero point. So that's an 8. Do I want to use my hero point? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to hit with a -8 is the thing.
Yeah, not at -8.
Yeah, it might be better for me to save it. So, I I hit 2 nice hits and then I missed 2, but that's okay. I did my best.
Okay. And then it will be Astraea who goes next.
Hey, what's up? Okay, so plan's gone to shit. I am standing right in front of hot orc woman,
Yep.
and Tesh is behind me,
Yes.
and I'm assuming the jig is up. Like, I can't act my way out of this.
No, the jig is up.
Amazing, wonderful, beautiful. I'm going to shove my hand into the bag of holding, and when I feel the neck splitter, I'm going to use the spell Thoughtful Gift.
Yep.
To Tesh, and it will be in her hands.
Amazing.
You have to be willing to accept it. You know it's coming. So, like, that's literally the only rule here. So just, do you accept you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's such a cool spell.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it when I saw it. Amazing. Does that count as 2 or 1 action? Because the spell is 1 action.
I'll count that as 1 action.
Amazing. Now I'm going to start, and I'm gonna do an Inspire Courage. And blast that shit off, so that way everyone who's on my side within the vicinity, the 60-foot vicinity, y'all will get that too. And then I'm going to shield. Can I do the cantrip? I think there's nothing wrong with the spelling cantrip, right?
Yeah, as long as they're both not concentration.
There is no concentration.
Oh yeah, there isn't a concentration.
Yeah,
so yeah, you can.
As long as you have the actions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
As long as you have the actions, you can.
And the stuff that you hold, but shield is only a verbal component.
Yep.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check. So then I'll shield because I'm right in front of her. So yeah, that's my entire turn.
Cool. Tesh, this is now your turn.
Okay. So I am on my knees. I have an axe that magically appeared in my hands.
And
I'm bound. But I'm within range.
Yes.
So I'd like to hold up here. I would like to first break free. Sorry about the rope, but it's gotta happen. Does that count as a full action?
Sorry, just wondering for my own headcanon, did she tie it like actually properly bind you, or did she do like a fake binding?
It's like a slip knot.
This is like the Wookiee thing.
I stated that it is not tied like properly at all. It's an easy slip out.
It's or like you pull one thing and the thing unravels.
Yeah.
It's a slip knot.
Would that cost an entire action to get free of?
I would say if you've done like that, no, because you wouldn't be like spending the entire action. You just pull, and then you would have your free hands.
Rad. So I will get free. I will rage.
You're on the ground, so you'll have to spend an action to stand.
Yes. So rage is 1 action, standing is 1 action, and then I still have 1 action.
Yes.
I would like to cut this woman's face open again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't cut her face open before, but
no, but now it's my turn.
Yep. Yes. Roll.
Yes. Okay. So I don't have this built yet because I forgot to do that. But I think if I just roll my sledgehammer and I do different damage, it should be fine. Ah, fudge. Nope. Okay.
You still have a hero point.
Yes, I'm gonna use it because coolness.
I do think the neck splitter has slightly different stats.
It doesn't. It says the damage is different, but I can't find anything about whether or not it changes the attack. Just that it gets just the second attack has a circumstance bonus.
Oh yeah, second attack does have a circumstance bonus.
But this would be in sweeping is a thing, but I don't think the first attack does anything special necessarily.
No, I don't think so.
So let's try again. Ooh, 26. It's the hero point. That's the hero point.
That's a 26. And
does that count as the
have a
Is
plus.
that critical?
You have a +1.
So 27?
The thing up.
27. Yes, it does count as critical.
Okay. Oh, kitty. And then so then the D8. Okay, that's a 5 plus 3 for raging is 8. And then criticals in Pathfinder are double the dice damage.
Yes, double the dice damage.
Okay, so then that would be 10 plus 3, so 13. Does that sound right?
It does actually roll it for you when you roll like the strike.
I don't have it put in.
It does.
I don't have it put in.
And it looks like it's adding in some other stuff as well for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that is.
Yeah, you get a good like chop to the shoulder. There's blood, orc blood. Yeah, and the voice in your head continues to egg you on.
Yeah, I thought that would make her happy.
Very much so. And Grund, it is now your turn.
Yes, so as I dropped in the chat earlier, I stopped at the door, kind of peeking in. So what do I see and how far away from me?
You see combat. You see they're probably about 25 feet or so away. You see Astraea, Tesh, giant orc woman. The two that were chasing you, they're close. And there is two more off in the camp. No, there's one more off in the camp, and then there's one up top.
All right, so I'm going to pick one of the two that was chasing me at random. I don't care which one. I guess whichever one looks the weakest, because I'm kind of terrified of this. And I'm going to shoot my fire ray at them.
Okay.
Yay, now I can burn things. And apparently I can't burn things, because that is a 9 to hit.
It goes sailing right over his head.
Oops. I will use my stride, and I will head like kind of diagonal and around. I want to get away from people. I'm hoping to like draw him away.
Okay, yeah.
And that will be, that's 3 actions, so that is my turn.
Cool. And then Ileana, it is now your turn.
Okay, tried and true. I want to grab someone in Tanglefoot.
Okay.
Look, it's just going to become my signature move. Sorry, y'all. That is an 18 plus...
did you want to... Because...
What?
I will say with Tanglefoot, it only like stops them from moving as much. It doesn't do that much. So if it's someone you want to hit that's further away, that you want to stop from getting closer. Like there's one that's near the cages with the kids. He's probably about 50 feet away from where you are behind the supplies.
Yeah.
If your thing would reach, it would stop him from getting any closer from the actual fight.
I think that would be the best idea, and it only works in 30 feet, so I'm going to move closer enough to stop him. And that was an 18 plus a 3, which gives me 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 will hit.
Yep. I did not mean to click on that.
Mm-hmm. And then I think it's a Tanglefoot's 2 action cantrip. You still have 1 action left.
Oh, I had to move closer, remember?
Oh yeah, you did. So that is your turn. Yes. Okay. So the Grin gets to go next, and the Grin she'll let out first action to let out a battle cry, and bellows mightily. It gives themselves and all allies within 60 feet a +1 status bonus to attack and damage rolls until the start of the War Chief's next turn. And then she will heft her great club, and she's going to try and bring it down on your head, Tesh. So that is a not natural 20.
Okay, that's That's gonna hit. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot about my temporary hit points. Gotta add those suckers in so I can lose them.
3 plus. So that's gonna be 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. And I shall take 4. Well, I take all 7, but only 4 that matters.
Yeah, and then comes around again. So it's a 14.
Miss.
Cool.
Big miss.
You do manage to like step just like step aside, and it goes past. But that is her turn. And Verena, it is her turn. She's gonna attempt to help you, Marrow.
Please help me, I am gay.
Alright, so that is going to hit. Okay, this one's not a crit or anything, but yeah, she takes out the guy that you were fighting. You just see arrow in chest, falls over the battlements.
Oh, thank God.
Mom on a mission.
Mom on a mission. Mom on a mission. Oh,
Yeah.
we're just hunters. We don't have much skill in combat, just murdering people left and right. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
A mom on a mission.
Yeah.
She's not a. She's a mom with a bow.
Yeah.
You right.
And then it is the Astraea, one that looks like one of the ones that looks like your dad's. The elf. It is his turn. Does see you, so he is going to pull out his short sword, and he is going to swing at you.
Who is you?
Astraea,
Dead? Oh
your dad is attacking you.
no,
And that's a 19 to hit.
that hits.
And you take 8 damage.
Shield absorbs some of the damage, right?
Yeah, shield does absorb some of the damage. I think it absorbs whatever your like shield does.
It does 5, which is nice. Which take
Yeah.
And it also gives
Yeah.
like the +1 AC, but like that didn't matter. You hit 2 above it. Well, why am I thanking you? The fuck? You hurt me.
And he is going to attempt to hit you again. Nope, he rolled a 1. He drops his short sword. Because of that, he is now flat-footed. All right, and then the one that the dwarf is going to attack Tesh. And that's 6 plus. That's only like a 12. So.
No. Good try, buddy.
And he is going to try it again, and that's going to be a 18.
That's exactly my armor class.
Okay. And then that's 6. You take 6 damage from that.
Oh, rude.
And then the guy who is in the Tanglefoot vine, it is his turn. He is going to attempt the strength check to get out of it. That's 3. And then he's going to use one action to pull out his bow, and then use an action to shoot at you, Ileana, because you put him in the Tanglefoot.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
16 breaks it. Or wait, sorry, I'm so confused. I'm so tired. Sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. 15.
That tells me nothing, Brie.
To hit.
You rolled a 15 to hit.
It's equal to my AC, so.
Okay. So then he hits. You take 6 damage from an arrow. And then we are back up to the top with Marrow.
Okay, so I'm like 50 feet above the ground, right?
Yep.
How many actions would it take to climb down?
So go down the stairs, it would probably be about 2 actions.
Is there any way that I can like parkour to get to the combat faster?
Yes.
How many actions would it take if I try to parkour to get to the action faster?
I would say it's 1 action to get to the ground, and then you put 1 action over to them.
All right, do I have to make a check for this?
Yes, you'll need to make a acrobatics check.
I don't care if I'm bad at it, I'm doing it anyways. Okay, I'm not bad at it, but I'm doing it anyways. Let's see. Hope for the best. So I'm using my hero point. Let me just re-roll that real quick. That's a nat 20. It's a 26. Thank you, hero point. You came in clutch.
That's a 26.
Oh my god, I was like, I don't want to take an 8 on this. Please, hero point.
But I will say with that 26, because you have like a specific thing that involves your falling, don't you?
I treat falls as like 10 feet less, I think.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you would only take 2 damage from falling, from like landing on the ground.
That's fine by me. I don't care. Health is replaceable. So I use one action to parkour, one action to get to the combat. Can I flurry blow someone?
Yep. Do you want to hit one of the ones? You can either go after Big Orc Lady, Elven Twink, Dwarf.
Well, that's definitely not my dad.
Yeah.
I feel like the one that's like wailing on Astraea I want to go for, because like Astraea is not good at fighting. Tesh knows what she's doing. Let's wail on that guy a bit.
The elf.
Yeah, let's punch a twink.
Yeah.
That's a 25 to punch a twink.
That's also a critical.
Okay. According to this,
isn't it a +1 also?
It is. It's also. It's still before the +1. It's
still obliterates this man.
Cool.
So I think it's a.
Murder him.
Let me double check. Okay, I think I need to add it manually. I think that's 5 + 5 + 3 if the damage dice is doubled, so 13.
13. All right.
For the first time.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
Okay, I'm gonna try punching him again. Well, my luck had to run out sometime. That's like a 4.
Yeah.
I did my best. And that's all I can do with my life.
Cool.
And that is all.
And Astraea, it is now your turn.
Tesh is hurting.
Yep.
So, going to
Yep, we bet.
one action to sustain my Inspire Courage. And then I'm going to use my last spell slot. I hate these 2 spell slot motherfuckers. If it was 3, I'd be happy. I would not complain. But 2? Disgusting. I spit on you. I will use my last spell slot to cast Soothe on Teshi.
Thanks.
I've only healed Tesh in this entire campaign.
Gee, yeah. I wonder which one you have a crush on.
I think you healed Grun once.
Have I healed Grun once?
Yeah,
or was that
you did when I believe you healed Grun when Grun went down last game.
Oh, yeah. Somebody had to.
God. Okay. Okay. Yes, you heal 12.
Oh, bless your soul.
And, you gain a +2 status bonus that's to saves against mental effects. So if that bitch keeps talking in your head, you will save again.
It's also just how much does Tesh want to resist that?
Oh
At the moment, not at all.
Okay, but for real, I know we made a bunch of jokes in DMs, but it really is that whole lullaby bullshit. That's what this spell is to us.
Yeah,
So
yes it is.
Real low.
Oh gosh.
And speaking of Tesh, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to smack real hard. Actually, hang on, hold on. I'm gonna try Raging Intimidation again to demoralize and scare to death. Or I don't know if they're the same action or one action. I don't know. This game says words at me and gives me no meanings. So I guess it's intimidation skill and intimidation skill feat. I don't know what that means. Respectively.
Intimidating glare just means like you could use the intimidating thing as like a non-verbal.
Yeah, and then raging intimidation means I can do it while raging.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to intimidate Grin, if I may, please.
Oh. And we're just saying Grin, not Grun.
Yeah. Hot orc lady.
Yeah,
My rival
Oh yeah.
of hot of hot buff ladiness.
Yeah.
She is your rival.
There can only be one.
No, she is your rival.
Yeah.
She's an inch taller. She must die. Okay, I should roll intimidation. Oh man, I can never. Why did it roll twice? Wait, what happened? I only clicked it once. Well, either way, it's either an 11 or a 13.
Sadly, neither of those are gonna be enough.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna just kill her now, maybe with my axe.
Cool, go for it.
Nope, psych. Gonna try one more time here. Okay, so 23 minus 5 is gonna be like
+1.
18 plus 1, so 19.
Yeah.
No, you said it was for will stuff. Psych.
Yeah.
And you
so
also do you get +1? Yeah, from that. And then that's what was it?
19, I think.
19 still hits.
Okay, good. And then, hold on, I have to actually roll the damage because it's different than that. 7.
7. Cool.
4 dice plus 3 rage. Yeah. 7 negative damage. With the traits of necromancy and divine, apparently. I'm the very rage. Okay, that's me. That's my whole turn. I'm done. The end. Is she dead?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
And Grund, it is now your turn.
All right. So my last turn, I used my movement to strafe around in order to kind of stay away from the enemies. How far away from Ileana did that land me?
I would say you're within 20 feet.
Okay, that is good. So I will use a 2-action heal spell on her for wow, that's pathetic. But it heals 9. Yeah, I'll leave it at that 9. And then
Hey, but that's more than what I lost, so that's perfect.
oh hey, so you're looking good. All right, and for my last action, I will shield.
Cool. And then Ileana, it is now your turn.
And we're gonna use electric arc.
How many?
This is a
Just a question. How many spell slots do you have?
I only have 2, and neither have I used either of them.
Okay. I was like, maybe you have or didn't have your spells in front of you, so I was like, didn't.
Yeah, I
remember
have
what
2 slots, and somehow my D8, my D20 has gone MIA for some odd reason.
As dice tend to do.
Well, it doesn't help that I've kind of been laying on the floor because headache here, and it was just here on the side of my computer. The fuck? Okay, where did I put the darn thing? I know I didn't move it, or maybe I did. Okay, I can't find it. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my other one of my other D20s since I can't find my normal one.
I tried having everyone's character sheet open and stuff, but then it was just causing Roll20 to almost crash.
Yikes.
Okay, not the one I've been playing with all night, so let's hope I at least get a decent roll out of it. And as I'm about to roll, I find the one that I originally pulled out. 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. So who's got well, I guess I should ask this before we direct this lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the closest and who's got the lowest health right now? Of the bad guys.
What's the distance on electric arc?
30 feet.
Alright, there is the elf, who Marrow just punched. He is pretty low on health. I mean, Grin is below half.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, this can actually hit 1 to 2 creatures, so it can actually hop from one to another.
Yeah.
So it was a 21.
21 will hit.
Both of them?
Yeah, 21 will hit both of them.
Okay, so now we get to roll the D4 and find out how bad it is.
It's a what?
It's a 4.
4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
No, it's just a 1d4.
Oh,
it is. No, it is plus a 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry.
You do electrocute Mr. Twink. He is down. And Grin is not looking that much better.
Might be have a little bit more damage that I forgot because I don't know how this works. I just don't know how much it is, and I'm trying to find out.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's a circumstance bonus equal to damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice, but I don't know what that means in numbers.
It's a great question.
Yeah, I'm asking Spylock.
Yeah. When you figure that out,
I think you only had the 1 damage dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so would that mean is a +1 or a +0?
+1.
Okay. Then she gets an extra +1 of damage.
Cool.
Woo!
Yeah, she's still standing. It's just slightly. I mean, she's in her bloody.
All right. Cool.
Cool. But now it is her turn, and she is gonna go at you, Tesh. Oh, that's a 21.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that hits.
So that's 7.
Okay.
And then she's gonna swing again. It's cocked. That's gonna miss.
Good.
And that's gonna miss.
Sucker.
Okay. And then Verena, she's going to aim at one of the other bandits for a shot. That is going to hit. She's going to aim at the dwarf. She gets max damage, but he doesn't go down because it's not a crit. And then reloads. Try to roll off my desk. And that's going to hit him again for max damage. 2 arrows into the dwarf, and he is down.
Mom on a mission.
Yeah. Yeah, Pathfinder can be like that sometimes.
That is not keen on my brain.
Yeah. There is I came across, I need to find it again, but I came across a specific bot that you can put in Discord servers that you can use to, because it's connected to Archive of Nethys, you can use it to check rules and things like that.
Ooh.
I need to remember what it was so I can add it to the server. But yeah, that is returned. She takes out the dwarf. It is now the elf and the dwarf are down. So the bandit that was in the Tanglefoot is going to try to free himself again. He is unsuccessful. So he is going to load up his short bow and aim at you, Ileana. That's a 14, which I don't think. You said your AC is 16, so that doesn't hit. And actually, now it's his turn. And we're back to the top with Marrow.
Hello. Can I punch the guy in Tanglefoot without getting tangled in the Tanglefoot?
Yes.
You know, actually, I'm going to attack the big bad instead because, quite frankly, I don't want to go near that Tanglefoot again. Absolutely not.
He's also like 25 feet away from you.
Okay, and how close is big buff bad lady that's kind of attractive?
Just within 5 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna
in the big melee.
Alright, so first off, I'm going to flurry of blows this person.
I will say, first off, I'm gonna flirt.
Hey there, you free? No,
that was not the time.
Flirting,
Listen, that's a 15. I don't think that's gonna hit.
The 13 does not hit.
Is it? Do I get the +1? Is it a 16? Will a 16 hit?
16 will not hit.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, and that's even worse. God, that's like a fucking 5. You know what?
You just can't get in there. Like every time you're about to you try to throw a punch, like they move out of the way. It's just she and Tesh are just locked in the battle for the ages right now.
Can I just use my last 2 actions to like flank her and try and trip her then? Because like Tesh can get the dramatic anime blow over like a fallen body TM.
Sure, yeah.
Is it just a regular attack to trip someone? Does it have the penalty, or do I just?
It'll still have the penalty, I believe.
Oh, fuck. Okay. This isn't going to work, but I'm going to do my best. That's like a 21 minus 8. So, or 22 minus 8. So, 14? Am I the math gay?
That is unfortunately not enough.
Mom just dramatically slouches her shoulders a bit and sighs, like, today is not my day. And that's all.
Alright, Astraea, it's now your turn.
Tesh is right after me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a way that I can delay my turn till after hers? Because I really don't want to steal the kill if she's gonna get it.
Yeah, you can delay your turn to after Tash's.
So awesome.
If I hit.
If you hit. If you don't, I am fairly certain I will. That's how much confidence I have.
Listen, I had such bad luck, you have to get good luck to counter it out. That's just how it be, you know?
Okay. I've been knock on everything. I've been okay this time. I'm not gonna book. That's wood in another form.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's my turn then?
Yes.
Okay.
Squiggity scoogity luck time.
Let's go. Oh, no. That's a 28.
You see this?
A 20 is a critical.
Red. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me roll the d8. Okay, it's a 3, so that's dumb. So 6 plus 3 is 9. And then axes do something funny also. I can hit somebody else if I roll a critical on one person.
Yeah.
Then if there's somebody else within reach of the axe and their AC is lower than my attack roll, I can also hit them for what looks like 1 point.
1 point. So me.
Oh wait, no, it would be 4 points. Sorry.
Oh, if there was somebody closer, they would have taken the 4 points of damage. The other raider is about 25 feet away.
Oh, well,
you can hit me for 4 points of damage. I promise I won't be angry.
I will not.
Coward.
So how much damage was that total?
9.
9? Yes. How would you like to do this?
I called it.
I think I'm gonna just follow the line of her scars and cleave her head in two.
Poetic.
Violent.
Yeah. The head falls, body falls, blood is everywhere. And that was your first action, right?
Yes, it was.
There's another raider stuck at the Tanglefoot vine.
Hey, wouldn't you know? I can do a sudden charge.
Yes, you can.
I would like to sudden charge them.
Just whoosh. I just imagine it's like Bull's Charge and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah. So 22 minus 5 plus 1 is hang on.
Is it more than
17,
yeah,
18?
It was like, is it more than 15? Yeah,
I think it's 18.
It'll hit.
Rad. Wow, I can't roll for crap. So that's gonna be 5 points of damage.
5 points? Cool.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but he's taking damage.
He's about to be. So one of us is gonna kill this poor guy.
Yep. Astraea, it is now your turn.
Aren't you glad that I fucking waited?
That was really kind of you, thank you.
Okay, gonna sustain the...
You're a good future girlfriend.
Future wife. Say my name correctly.
Sorry, future wife.
Okay. I'm going to use one action to sustain Inspire Courage. And then I am going to... the person's within 60 feet of me. Is that how much range I have with this? No, sorry,
they
30
were within 60
feet.
feet.
30 feet, that's what I meant. My bad.
Yeah, you were close to Tash, and they were only 25 feet away from Tash, so yeah.
Awesome. Telekinetic projectile. Can the projectile be the orc lady's head?
Yes.
22.
Oh my gosh.
22 will most definitely hit him. Roll for damage.
Oh my gosh. That's worse than cutting her head off.
The
You beat her subordinate with it.
That is worse and so much better all at the same time.
10 points of damage.
Okay, I will ask this right now. Did you want it to be lethal?
No.
Okay. You just bonk him in the head with the head of his superior. He goes down. He's unconscious. But of course, Tesh is standing right over him, so I don't imagine he'll be unconscious for very long.
Probably not.
Oh, fuck. What, does that mean we're still in initiative?
We have now dropped out of initiative.
Can I hold your arm and be like, Tesh, please stop? Oh, wait. Wait, accent. Tesh, please. The fight is over, please.
We will do this. We will roll a diplomacy persuasion. And Tesh, if you want, you can roll a will save.
Okie doke. Do I still have that +2 on like mental stuff?
I think you do.
Yeah, I think it lasts like a minute or something.
But I got a 24.
I meet you at 24.
Okay, I will say that it is up to Tesh.
Ooh.
Tesh can either listen to Astraea or listen to the voice in their head telling her to kill them all.
Oh gosh.
There's no one else to kill. It's just. Oh wait, there is just us.
She's going to drop the axe, and if it falls on him and kills him, cool. But if not, then it doesn't.
I'll say it does not fall on him.
Okay, then he got super lucky.
Yeah. And that's the fight. You've just slaughtered all these people in front of a bunch of children.
Oh gosh, the kid.
Grun runs up to the children, not looking creepy at all, and attempts to. Are they in a cage or?
It's like in a cage. It's like it's not really locked or anything, but it's got like a crude bolt shut.
She goes in and starts triaging. Is everybody okay?
There's lots of crying children and lots of children just glad to be.
And Ileana's gonna come over with a cat
Yes, cat
and
always
try
helps.
to help them stop crying.
She'll put a hand on the shoulder of one of the crying kids and like smile real big with like dagger teeth.
And it's like, Rune, you're the same size as them.
Yep.
Can I go get them
Going
all?
to get out of eye line of the children.
Can I please go get the mother and be like, listen, you know these children a lot better than we do. If anything can calm them down, it's you.
She's like, yes. And she'll go over because her kid's also over here. So.
Oh yeah, do we get a tearful reunion?
There's a hug, and if anybody speaks Elvish, they'll call each other. Yeah, they call each other like mother and like dearest or whatever. Yeah.
Shitty ass reunion.
Yeah. But as you're doing this, as all of this is going on, you just sort of, Astraea, you just sort of hear from like your left, just like, well, that was, you actually arrived faster than I was expecting.
Oh my god.
You turn left, there's nothing there.
Is he?
And Velen is just like, oh, sorry, I forgot I still have this up. And just dissipates the spell, and he's visible again. Those horrid beasts. When they took the caravan, I just cast invisibility on myself and hid in a corner, and then I just kept casting it.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Sorry for calling you my butler. I thought maybe they had you with with the children.
It's like, I don't know why they would have taken me. They didn't really seem interested in people who aren't children.
I don't know. Maybe one of them likes elf who's never seen the sun. I'm gonna go and check on Tesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely elsewhere. I don't know. Somewhere the kids can't see her.
Yeah. I'm gonna get as much. I'm gonna squeeze as much romance as I fucking can.
But yeah, we will. This is probably where we're going to end it tonight, and we will figure out what happens next week.
Tune in, please.
Yeah.
For some truly gay content coming up.
Yeah. I was like,
Some
this
mildly violent content.
went on a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I definitely wanted to see this out because I was just like, I have to see what happens.
Yeah.
Remember, eat your
We did it.
vegetables.
We didn't die.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables and drink your tea.
Yep.
Get the proper amount of sleep at night.
Yep. We will see you all next week. I don't think we have any, we don't have anything specifically to mention. Just remember to follow us on all social media at Goblets and Gays. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please give us a like and share it with your friends. It helps us find fellow gays. Yeah, we will see you all in 2 weeks. As they said, eat your vegetables.
Bye.
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 Legends of Superhero Story is a new actual play podcast using the Legends Superhero role-playing game system. This exciting new superhero tabletop RPG follows our Game Master Jack and our fledgling heroes played by Chad, Emily, Amanda, and Daniel as they work their way through their origin story and beyond. Let's hope they learn to work together as a team in time to save the world and truly become legends. Legends of Superhero Story is available on all podcast platforms. For more information, follow us on social media at The Legends Cast or visit our website, www.matchplaygames.ca/The Legends Cast.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.